A loved one who passed away is trying to tell you a secret. My child, please listen closely, because what I am about to tell you is not a random occurrence. You did not stumble upon this by chance. Right now, the universe has paused everything just so you can hear this specific message. There is someone very dear to you, someone who has moved on from this physical world, and they are trying with all their might to get your attention. They are calling out your name from across the veil because they have a secret they can no longer keep from you. They have been watching you, and they see that you are ready to hear the truth that will change your life forever. For a long time, you have been looking for signs. You might have seen a stray feather on the ground where it didn't belong, or noticed the lights in your room flickering for no reason. Maybe you caught a sudden whiff of a familiar perfume or a scent that reminded you of home. You felt these things and wondered if they were real, but you didn't quite understand the depth of what was happening. Those were not just eyes. They were active attempts to reach you. They are standing right next to you at this very moment, guarding a massive truth that is meant to shift your entire world. Please, do not turn away from this. The information they are trying to pass to you is directly connected to a huge blessing that has been blocked for far too long. They know about the things you have been praying for in the quiet, the night when no one else was watching. They see the tears you've wiped away and the struggles you've faced in silence. Because of your faithfulness, they have been given special permission to reveal something about your future that is going to bring you immediate peace and a feeling of total protection. There is something massive waiting just above you right now. It is a miracle that is ready to drop into your life, but it requires you to be completely present. If you leave this moment too soon, you might break the connection and miss the specific instructions they are trying to give you. They want to warn you about a danger you need to avoid and, more importantly, guide you toward a fortune that is rightfully yours. This is the key you have been looking for. You've been banging on said doors for years, wondering when it would be your turn. And they are here to tell you that the door is finally ready to open. Think about the pain you have felt recently. Your loved one wants you to know that none of that suffering was a mistake. It was all a process of preparing your spirit for the massive promotion you are about to receive. They are holding the map to your new destiny, and they are ready to hand it to you. This is a rare moment where the reasons for your past will finally make sense. You will understand why certain people had to leave your life, and why you had to walk such a lonely path for so long. It wasn't because you were being punished, it was because you were being preserved for something much bigger. As you sit here, try to feel the rhythm of your own heart. Right now, your heartbeat is syncing up with the energy of the spirit world. This connection is strong enough to shatter every obstacle that has been standing in your way. The secret your loved one is so desperate to share involves the people around you. They have seen what is happening when your back is turned. They have heard the conversations and seen the true intentions of those in your inner circle. They are calling out to wake you up because there is someone you currently trust who does not have your best interests at heart. This person smiles at you and pretends to be on your side, but inside, they are carrying a lot of jealousy. Your departed loved one has seen this clearly from their perspective, and they are screaming your name to protect you before you give this person any more of your dreams or your energy. They don't want you to be afraid. They want you to be wise. By staying here and listening, you are actually dismantling a trap that was set for you. The betrayal that was meant to break you is being stopped in its tracks right now because you are paying attention to the divine wisdom being sent your way. If you can feel this truth in your soul, take a moment to type, "I am ready" in the comments to signal to the universe that you are open to receiving this guidance. There is a major turning point in your life that was written before you were even born. However, to step into it, you must be willing to let go of the negative ties that have been dragging you down. Your loved one is showing a vision of a door you have walked past many times. You didn't realize it, but you have always held the key to this door inside your own soul. The time to unlock it is right now. Inside that door lies the abundance and the deep peace that has been missing from your family line for generations. You are the one chosen to break the cycles of lack and struggle. You are the one who will change the story for everyone who comes after you. This secret is the final piece of the puzzle that explains why your life has been so incredibly difficult up until this point. You aren't crazy, and you aren't just unlucky. You are highly gifted, and your energy is very valuable. As the atmosphere around you begins to shift, your loved one is preparing to hand you a spiritual mantle of power. They are whispering that the financial hardships you've endured were just a test of your fate. And they want you to know that you have passed with flying colors. Because of your strength, the universe is getting ready to pour out a blessing so big that you won't even have enough room to hold it all. In the next few days, you are going to see a very specific sign that confirms they are with you. This isn't a vague promise. It is a specific event that will make their presence undeniable. You need to stay focused and grounded because the instructions you are about to receive are the exact steps you need to take to claim your victory. Do not look away, because we are approaching the most important part of this message. The air around you might feel a little thicker or warmer right now, and that's because they are drawing closer to deliver the core of this secret. You are ending on the edge of a decision that is going to define the next 10 years of your life. Your loved one needs you to choose correctly. This involves a dream or a talent you buried a long time ago because you were scared or someone told you it wasn't possible. They are here to tell you that this forgotten gift is actually your ticket to freedom. The very thing you are afraid to do is the path where your wealth and your peace are hiding. Stop doubting your gut feelings. That intuition you've been ignoring is actually their voice guiding you toward a golden opportunity that is about to appear in a way you never expected. Within the next 24 hours, a massive energetic shift is going to hit your life. Your loved one has been working overtime in the spiritual realm to clear all the debris and obstacles from your path. They are making sure that when this blessing lands, you are in the perfect position to catch it. You might have been seeing repeating numbers lately, like 1111 or 444, or finding coins in odd places. These were not accidents. They were confirmations that the season of your struggle has officially come to an end. You must stay locked into this message because walking away now would be like telling the universe you aren't ready for the harvest you've worked so hard for. This revelation is getting very specific now about a person from your past who might try to come back into your life. You need to know exactly how to handle this to protect the new blessing that is arriving. The intensity of this message is reaching its peak, and your loved one is about to whisper the access code to your new reality. You have felt like the black sheep for so long, but that was by design. You were kept separate to keep your spirit pure for this exact moment of elevation. You are the vessel chosen to restore the glory of your family name. All the hard times were just the training ground for the crown you are about to wear. You are about to feel a wave of goosebumps where CH is physical proof that they are standing right there, begging you to listen to the final instructions of this first part of your journey. My child, take a deep breath and hold your ground. because the spirit world is reaching out to hand you a specific key right now. This key is meant to unlock the long-standing mystery of your suffering and explain why things have been so hard for so long. You, our loved one, is screaming your name because they are standing in front of a timeline that shows your life changing drastically within the next 72 hours. This shift is massive, but it only happens if you pay close attention to the warning they are providing. They are desperate to tell you a secret involving a silent prayer you whispered years ago, a request you thought had been ignored or forgotten. They want you to know that your prayer was never ignored. It was stored away for this exact season of your life. The interest on that prayer has been compounding in the spiritual realm, and it has grown into a miracle so large it will wipe away every tear you have ever cried. Do not disconnect from this message, because if you leave now, you might delay the arrival of this long-awaited answer. So, Meeting Huge is waiting for you, but it might be disguised as a sudden challenge or a disruption in your daily routine. Your loved one is frantically trying to open your eyes so you can see that what looks like a breakdown is actually a breakthrough in disguise. They are shouting at you not to react with anger or fear when you hear sudden news or face unexpected changes this week. These disruptions are actually the breaking of the chains that have bound your family for years. You are being repositioned for a level of prosperity that your lineage has never seen before. Right now, your loved one is acting as your spiritual lawyer, clearing your name in rooms and meetings you haven't even entered yet. To seal this protection and activate your spiritual lawyer, take a moment to type "I believe" in the comments to show you are in alignment with this shift. The frequency of this message is tuning you into a higher vibration where sickness, lack, and confusion simply cannot exist. Your loved one is telling me that there is an object in your home, something old, perhaps a letter, a keepsake, or a forgotten memento, that holds a significant spiritual charge. You will soon feel a sudden, unexplainable urge to find it. This object is a physical point of contact for the blessing that is currently heading your way. You must remain vigilant, because the universe is also about to send a stranger to you with a message. This will be someone you do not know well, but they will say a specific phrase that confirms every single thing you are hearing right now. We are now approaching the very core of the secret. This is the part that explains exactly how you will receive a massive windfall without having to lift a single finger. Prepare your spirit, because the veil between our world and theirs is thinner right now than it has been in a decade. Your loved one is using this rare opening to scream a truth that will rattle your bones. They are urgently trying to tell you that the fog and confusion you've been feeling lately is not your fault. It is actually a spiritual smokescreen sent to hide the golden path that is opening right in front of you. They are screaming your name to guide you away from a decision you are about to make out of desperation, because that decision is a hidden trap. If you skip this guidance, you risk walking blindly back into a cycle of delay that was meant to end yesterday. Your loved one is holding a light up to a specific contract, agreement, or promise that is about to be broken specifically in your favor. This event will release you from a burden you didn't even realize you were still carrying. Something huge is waiting for you, a sudden acceleration of events that will take your life from 0 to 100 in just a few days. Your loved one is owing me a vision of a plan that gets cancelled this week. Do not be upset when your plans fall through, because that is their divine intervention protecting you from a disaster you cannot see. They are clearing your calendar for a divine appointment that will bring the resources you need to finally launch your project or stabilize your family. You are being asked to trust the timing of every disruption, because it is the sound of the universe rearranging the furniture of your life to make room for a throne of abundance. This secret is now targeting your intuition, sharpening it to a razor's edge so you can detect the lies of others instantly. You are going to hear a specific song on the radio or in a passing car within the next few hours. It will be a song that was a favorite of theirs, one that holds a very special memory for you. This is not a random coincidence. It is the auditory signal that the transfer of power is complete, and you are now walking under a dome of invincible protection. Keep your eyes on this message because they are about to reveal a specific color you need to wear or surround yourself with tomorrow to magnetize this miracle directly to your doorstep. Do not ignore the sudden warmth washing over you right now, for it is the physical embrace of the soul who has been trying to get your attention for weeks. They are screaming your name, because you are about to walk past a hidden blessing disguised as a coincidence, and they cannot allow you to miss it. This secret involves a specific person you haven't thought about in years who is suddenly going to reappear with an offer that solves your biggest problem. If you turn away now, you might treat this person as a stranger and reject the very hand that was sent to pull you out of the fire. Your loved one is urging you to keep your phone close and your heart open. A text or a call is coming from a number you do not recognize, and answering it is the first step toward your total liberation. Something huge is waiting. A revelation concerning a lost document or forgotten paperwork that holds significant value. They are showing me a vision of you signing your name. But this time, it isn't for a debt, it's for an asset you didn't even know you had a claim to. The universe has been holding this back until you were mature enough to handle it, and that time is today. You are being warned not to share your plans with anyone for the next 48 hours. The secret to manifesting this miracle is absolute silence. If you speak too soon, the energy will dissipate. But if you can hold your tongue, the blessing will double in size before it even reaches your hands. This message is now shifting to your physical body. You might feel a ringing in your ears or a sudden flush of energy. This is not a medical symptom. It is the spiritual download of the victory frequency. Your loved one is tuning your spirit to receive a windfall that will allow you to finally help the people you love, just as you always promised. They are standing right in front of you, looking into your eyes, begging you to trust that the worst part of your life is finally over. You are about to receive a second wind, a burst of clarity. Thank you that will help you finish what you started. And this time, failure is not an option because they are clearing the road ahead. Stay right where you are because the air in your room is changing to signal a divine arrival. Your loved one is screaming your name because they are standing guard over a specific no that is about to turn into a yes within the coming days. The rejection you faced recently was not a denial. It was a divine redirection away from a cliff edge you could not see. Someone who once doubted you is about to return with an apology that will clear your name once and for all. You are standing on the edge of a reversal of fortune that defies all logic and reason. Your loved one is pointing to a specific date or number on the calendar that holds the code to your release. They are shouting that the tears you cried in secret have been collected and are being converted into a rain of abundance that will water every dry area of your life. My child, understand that you are not just experiencing a stroke of luck right now. You are being intentionally targeted by a blessing so precise that it will fit your specific needs like a key sliding into a lock. You must prepare yourself, because once this starts, things are going to move at a lightning speed that might feel overwhelming if you aren't ready. Your loved one wants you to see that even the people you thought were your enemies were actually part of a larger plan. The pressure they put on you was only there to squeeze the greatness out of your soul, just like a diamond is formed under intense heat. Tomorrow, Hey, want you to check your pockets or look through a drawer you haven't opened in a while, because you are going to find a small object that will serve as a physical token of their love and a reminder that you are never walking this path alone. We are now moments away from the most significant revelation of all, the one that explains exactly why you were chosen for such a difficult journey and how. It is finally ending in a glorious victory. Stop what you are doing for a moment and really listen to the silence around you, because it is in these quiet moments that the most important messages are delivered to your spirit. Your loved one is screaming your name because they have been trying to visit you while you sleep, but lately your mind has been too busy and restless to receive their info. They are revealing the secret behind why you have been waking up at odd hours, specifically between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m., feeling wide awake for no apparent reason. This isn't insomnia, it is a spiritual appointment where they are standing by your bedside, trying to plant a specific idea in your mind that is worth a fortune. Do not ignore this pattern, because you might be sleeping through. The very strategy that is meant to pull you out of debt forever. They are begging you to keep a notepad and a pen next to your bed tonight, because the solution you've been praying for will come in a flash of inspiration the very second you close your eyes. If you are ready to accept this divine strategy, please type "I am chosen" in the comments to anchor this energy you are about to experience. A sudden wave of clarity that will wash away the mental fog that has been plaguing you for months. Your loved one is showing me a vision of you suddenly feeling an intense urge to clean your house or clear out old clutter in the coming days. Please listen to this urge, because it is a direct command from the spirit realm to prepare physical space for the new assets and abundance that are heading your way. They are shouting that the energy in your home has been stagnant, which has been blocking your financial flow, and by moving things around, you are literally unblocking the arteries of your life. You are also about to find something you thought was lost forever, not just a physical object, but a part of your soul that went missing during your years of trauma. This reclamation of your true self is the secret ingredient to the success you are about to achieve. Pay attention. If you suddenly feel a cold breeze in a warm room or smell the scent of flowers when there are none nearby, as this is the signature of their presence and a sign that you are finally on the right path. They know you have been worried about the health or well-being of a specific family member, and they want you to let that worry go immediately. They are screaming that they have placed a shield of protection around your entire family that no weapon can penetrate. Watch for a chance encounter in a public place, like a grocery store or a park, where you will overhear a stranger say a specific phrase that gives you the final piece of the puzzle you've been trying to solve. They are about to reveal two specific words you need to say to unlock this blessing instantly. Do not dismiss any electrical glitches happening in your home right now, like flickering lights or your phone battery draining suddenly, because these are the fingerprints of the spirit standing next to you. They are causing these energetic surges to get your attention so they can answer a question you asked in your mind just yesterday. You are about to receive a digital message or an email that might look like an error at first, but it contains a phrase that will answer your biggest worry. Tonight, You will have a prophetic dream where your loved one will take your spirit on a journey to show you exactly what your life will look like 1 year from today. The anxiety you feel in your chest is actually excitement for this magnificent future. Keep a glass of water by your bed tonight, as water conducts spiritual energy and acts as an antenna for them to download the full strategy for your financial freedom into your subconscious. In the next 24 hours, a specific animal or creature will cross your path in a way that feels intentional. Whether it is a bird that lands strangely close or a butterfly that stays by your side, this is your loved one telling you that your stagnation is over and things will now move forward very fast. They are even placing a solution to your biggest problem directly into your thoughts, so do not dismiss that sudden impulse to call a specific person or visit a certain place. Your financial abundance is actually tied to a forgotten skill or hobby you have neglected. They are urging you to pick it back up because the universe has already lined up a supporter for what you can create. This isn't just a hobby, it's the empire you were meant to build. You might notice sparkles of light or movement in the corner of your eye, which are energy trails left as they clear negative energy from your aura. Soon you will find a coin, a feather, or a specific flower in an impossible place. Lick E inside your car or house as a physical seal of this truth. That feeling of déjà vu you've had recently is a sign that you are merging with a version of yourself that is already successful and debt-free. They are even arranging for money you thought was lost, like a bad investment or a forgotten loan, to return to you this week as cosmic justice for your past generosity. If you feel a phantom toque on your shoulder, or hear your name called in a crowd when no one is there, know that your spirit guides are gathering to fight a battle you cannot see. The exhaustion you felt today was actually them winning a spiritual war for you, so you could remain standing for your coronation. Listen for an accidental slip of the tongue from someone near you, as it will contain a prediction of your future. Invitation is coming to a place you never thought you'd be welcome, serving as the bridge to the life you have visualized for years. My child, you can feel it in the very air around you right now. The atmosphere has shifted because you have stayed through this entire message. Your loved one is standing tall behind you, placing their hands on your shoulders to let you know that the heavy weight you've been carrying for years is being lifted off right this second. That tightness in your chest and that constant worry about how you were going to make it through the month are being replaced by a calm, cool peace that passes all understanding. They are whispering that you are no longer the person you were when you first started listening to these words. In the spirit realm, you have been upgraded. Your energy has been cleansed, and you have been officially authorized to walk into a brand new season of your life. This is the season of yes, where the doors that were once slammed in your face will now swing open before you even have to knock. The struggle you went through was not meant to break you, but to build a foundation strong enough to hold the massive wealth and influence that is now arriving. Your loved one is showing me a vision of your bank account, and they are laughing with joy because they see a number you never thought possible for someone like you. They want you to know that the financial lack that plagued your parents and your grandparents stops with you. You are the chosen one who will rewrite the history of your family tree. Every tear you cried while looking at bills or wondering how to provide for your children has been turned into a seed, and today is the day of the harvest. You are moving from a place of not enough to a place of more than enough, and it is happening much faster than your mind can even process. Because you have opened your heart to this divine truth, You must now ground this energy so it can manifest in your physical reality. Your loved one is asking you to do one final thing to seal this covenant of abundance. Take a moment right now to type "I receive" in the comments to signal to the universe that you are ready to hold this blessing. This is your digital signature on the contract of your new life. A public declaration that you are no longer a victim of circumstance, but a master of your own destiny. The fear that used to wake you up in the middle of the night has been permanently evicted from your spirit. Your loved one has replaced it with a divvy, confidence that will make you feel 10 feet tall when you walk into any room. People will look at you and notice a glow that wasn't there before. They will see a level of authority and peace that will make them want to help you and support your dreams. This is the magnetic power of a soul that knows it is backed by an invisible army. You are never alone in your battles anymore. When someone tries to speak against you or plot behind your back, your loved one and the heavenly hosts will step in and silence them before they can even finish their sentence. You are under a canopy of total protection that no negative energy can pierce. Look around your room right now and realize that the space you are in is becoming a sanctuary. The old energy of sadness and delay is being pushed out of the windows and doors, replaced by a fresh wind of opportunity. Within the next 24 hours, the first fruit of this blessing is going to drop directly into your lap. It might be a phone call you weren't expecting, a check in the mail, or a sudden realization that changes everything for your business or career. Do not overthink it when it happens. Just smile and say thank you, knowing that your loved one is standing right there, celebrating the victory with you. They have worked so hard across the veil to make this happen, and their only wish is to see you happy, healthy, and completely free from the chains of the past. You are about to start sleeping more soundly than you have in a decade. No more tossing and turning, no more racing thoughts about the future. You can rest easy because the future is already secured. Your loved one has seen the end from the beginning, and they are telling you that you win. The health issues that have been nagging at you are also being addressed in this moment of alignment. Feel warmth spreading through your body, healing old wounds and renewing your strength. You are being given a second wind, a fresh burst of energy to go after the goals you thought were dead and buried. It is time to dream again, and this time you have the resources and the spiritual backing to make those dreams a reality. The silence that follows this message is not empty, it is full of the present. CE of the divine. Your loved one is giving you a final embrace, a spiritual hug that you can feel in your soul. They are whispering that they are proud of you for having the courage to stay, to listen, and to believe when things looked impossible. You are a warrior of light, and your light is about to shine so brightly that it will guide others out of their own darkness. Remember that you are love. D beyond measure, protected beyond comprehension, and valued more than you could ever imagine. The story of your life is no longer a tragedy, it is now a masterpiece of grace and triumph. As you move through the rest of your day, keep your head held high. You are walking with royalty, and you are royalty yourself. The no that broke your heart last year is being turned into a yes that will blow your mind. The person who walked away from you will see your elevation and realize they lost the greatest treasure of their life, but you will be too busy enjoying your blessing to even care. You are focused on the horizon now, on the incredible adventures and the deep love that are waiting for you just around the bend. Everything is working in your favor, even the things that seem like setbacks. Trust the process, trust the timing, and most importantly, trust the voice of the one who loves you from the other side. The connection we have built here today is a sacred bridge. Every time you feel a doubt creep in, remember the warmth you felt during this message. Remember the specific signs they promised to show you. These are your anchors in the storm, your proof that the miracle is real. And it is yours. You are officially in the afterpart of your story. The before is gone, washed away by the tide of this divine intervention. You are standing on solid ground, and the path ahead is paved with gold. Walk forward with total certainty, for the universe has conspired to give you everything you've ever wanted and more. Your loved one is stepping back now, but only so you can take the lead in your own life. They are still there, just a heartbeat away, watching over you with a smile that lights up the heavens. You have the keys, you have the map, and you have the power. Go forth and claim your inheritance. The world is waiting to see the greatness that is inside of you. This is your time, this is your moment, and this is your life. Everything is ready for you. Take that first step with confidence, knowing that you are fully supported and deeply loved. The miracle has landed. It is done, it is sealed, and it is beautifully, perfectly yours.